What is up, everybody? Welcome back. We are at episode 79 of Say It Out Loud Sports. Wow. What's going on, Bob?
What up?
Crazy weekend. UFC 261 happened, and there's
what a show.
That was one of the best fight cards, obviously, in a long time.
There was straight. Everything was a finish,
and we had the fans back, which
it was wild.
Which we're going to talk about the fights, but first things first, we got to get into the NFL mock draft. This is our first time we've done this, so I'm sure people are going to hate it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the NFL mock draft, that's what they're for, to get criticism. If you saw Chris Sims' mock draft,
oh God,
they had Justin Fields going 32nd to Tampa Bay.
How did that happen?
I think we'll do better than that.
To Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, talk about that would be perfect. Just how happy would Justin Fields be?
He'd be pumped, but I mean, he's not going to play for another 10 years till Brady retires.
So he's 57.
I mean, Brady's going to play at least 11 more seasons, I would assume.
Yeah, so we'll get into let's get into the draft, and then we'll touch on UFC 261 recap, and then we'll talk about the fight card this weekend. I think that's it. So let's just dive in. What'd you do? You went out. You had a little trip this weekend.
Yeah, I had a little trip out to Laughlin, Bullhead City, and then we went up to a place called Pirates Cove up there by Havasu.
Yeah, I stayed in a haunted house.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, your trip?
Oh yeah.
It was scary?
Oh yeah.
How was it haunted?
So I don't know. Obviously, it wasn't. I have no proof of this, but so we drive up. We take the kids up. We're in Eureka, California. We stop at the Golden Gate Bridge, take some pictures, show the kids the bridge. Get up to this house like 10:30 at night.
This is the house you booked?
It's Airbnb.
Okay. Is it just you and the fam or everybody?
And the mother, Sarah's parents, so the wife's parents, or mom and husband. So we get up there at 10:30 at night. It takes us 13 hours to get there. I walk in. It's a 3-bedroom, which I was told it was a 2-bedroom and a loft. Okay.
Oh wow.
I get there. It's a 2-bedroom and an attic.
You're in the attic.
You open the door. It's just a door on the wall. You open it. It's like the old school homes. You go straight up the attic, and I go up there with the kids, and they're like, we're going to sleep up there. I'm like, all right, whatever. We get up there. I turn around. It's got like 2 beds, and they're like the twins on The Shining. It's like 2 little girls' beds, bro. I'm like, they're like
twin size mattresses.
Yeah, little girl. It's all dressed up like a little girl's room. It's got a desk with a chair and like a mirror. Like someone gets ready there in the morning, and I'm like looking around. I'm like, there's no way in my head.
Sleeping over here.
So
I'll take the couch.
So the kids are like, we want to sleep up here, and I'm like, all right, be my guest. And then they look and they're like, but we want someone to sleep up here with us. And
of course.
She looks at me.
Sarah's not staying up
I'm just like, no chance. So we talk him in. I'm like, no, you're going to fall down the stairs if you come at night. So I tuck them all in on the couch in the living room, and I get in bed. So this is where it takes a turn for the worse. I don't know if that's the right saying, but I lay down to bed, and I'm talking to Sarah. I'm like, I can't believe you tried to put me up there. Are you insane? Then all of a sudden, I start hearing like noises, like just taps and weird stuff. And I'm like, sit up. And I'm like, do you hear that? She's like, go to bed. It's not haunted. And I'm like, man, I'm tripping. So I lay back down, and all of a sudden I hear this like boom, boom, like footsteps. Like someone's running around up there. And I'm like, are you here? Like, am I crazy? She's like, starts busting up laughing. And she's like, no, I do hear that now. And I'm like, something's up there. I'm about to go to Motel 6 right now. There's a casino right down the road, Bear Valley or whatever it's called.
That's
where I got rooms. I'm going.
I'm staying there.
So Vesper sticks her head in. She goes, she hears us, me freaking out. And I'm like, what's happening? She sticks her head in. Apparently Riot ran up there to get chapstick. And I'm like, bro, this shit's off limits. What are you doing?
To get chapstick with the stuff's up there?
I have no idea. I'm like, what are you going to find in the desk? Oh, dude, it was
cruising around up top.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So, yeah, that was an experience. But no, it was a fun trip. All right. I guess that's enough. I wanted to tell that story. I thought it was crazy. Wild.
Riot's just got the whole family scared. He comes down like, what's up?
And I was like, dude, you do not go up there. I gave him a lecture after that. So if I catch you up there again.
Dude.
All right. First 2 picks, obviously, Trevor Lawrence is going to Jacksonville.
I think they probably already signed him and told him, right?
Yeah, you would think so, right? Zach Wilson. These 2 were the prohibitive. Zach Wilson's kind of risen up the draft boards.
He flew up. He was so I think
he was
at the end of the season, he was 5 or 6.
5th ranked quarterback probably, but he jumped Fields. Trey Lance has always been that 3-4 because he's unknown.
What happened to Fields?
I think
why did his stock fall off so hard?
To me, it's almost like voters' fatigue for the MVP and it's like he was number 2 behind Lawrence since
all season,
since junior high. No, since like coming into college.
But I'm saying going into last season, it was a lock. It was Lawrence and Fields,
right?
Who was going to win the Heisman? Who, like, everybody knew Lawrence going 1 overall. Who was going to get the 2nd overall and get Fields?
We've known that for 3 years.
What happened?
I don't know. It's
now
wild.
3 quarterbacks leaped him.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people still like Fields, but the consensus is Lawrence Wilson. So we're just going to pencil them in at 1-2.
All right.
He's minus 5,000.
Here's where the fireworks start. 3.
So this is my team. I'm biased. I'm a fan. I want Kyle Pitts, which sounds absurd. But so imagine
it makes sense if they traded up and took him because they know they can't get him after 5.
Right.
So
but
they did get the 3 to get it. And I don't know. I like how Shanahan talked about it. How like we don't listen to the fans. Whoever we pick, get behind them. Hope they improve our team. He didn't. People are going to read into that and think he's talking about which quarterback they're going to take.
I mean, he said I watched the press conference last couple of days, and
he never said quarterback though. He said
there's 5 guys and there's 5 quarterbacks. Like I get he could be they're the king of smoke screen and no one leaked picks, but for some reason I think I want Pitts. I'm not going to take him here.
The league is all about these 2 tight end sets, Kittle and Pitts.
Yeah, I
still think they're taking Swell the tackle.
No, they're definitely not doing that. Garoppolo's expensive. I get it. He's always hurt. My theory is if Garoppolo's healthy and you put Pitts with Kittle and you have Ayuk and Debo and the running back and all that, they're gonna be great. Now Pitts is 100% no bust chance.
I don't see there's any chance he busts either. He's got all the intangibles. He's fast. He's got the hands. He's got the size.
And the other thing with this, I pulled up a list today. It's the last 60 quarterbacks drafted in the first round, like a ranking almost.
How many of them still start is what I want to know.
None, dude. Listen
5?
to these guys they actually have one on their team, and Josh Rosen. He was drafted. So you got
3rd overall or something.
Jordan Love was drafted. Obviously, he hasn't played. Not a fair shake. Paxton Lynch. He went 26th.
He played a little bit in Denver. Wasn't good.
Jamarcus Russell, number 1. Brady Quinn.
Brady had a good career. Didn't start.
Tua. Obviously, it's not out yet. Jake Locker, number 8. Johnny Football. Like, listen to how many. Josh Rosen. He's on the team now. That was only a couple. Josh Rosen was a couple years. 2018.
Yeah, but he hasn't played. He hasn't really had a shake to have a team start. Everywhere he's gone, they just get a new coach. They draft a quarterback, trade him.
Dwayne Haskins, Tim Tebow. Look, I mean, Joe Burrow obviously is going to be a good one. Justin Herbert.
Herbert's good.
EJ Manuel. Like you look at how many busts there are since obviously since 2000.
Right, but I'm saying a lot of those quarterbacks, like EJ Manuel was drafted 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, Matt Leinart was taken 10th.
He had a
Christian Ponder was taken 12th. So my point is like the likelihood of bust in a quarterback
is high,
and you're telling me there's 5. So I'm guessing 2 of them are going to be 2, maybe 3 pan out well.
If 2.
Then you look at the roster, though. So if you put any one of these 5 guys on that roster,
they're going to succeed.
They're probably going to be all right.
They're going to, yeah, but I mean, then it comes into where it goes crazy. The point of success they're going to have is basically what it is. Like they're going to say he should be better with all these options.
Yeah.
If it was Trevor Lawrence, he'd be throwing for 5,000 yards.
Yeah,
you're going to get these guys.
And then the last thing, obviously, the type of game has changed over the past since these guys have played. It's all passing league, so maybe now the
since
likelihood
2000 it was running.
Like the likelihood of bust is probably lower than it has been in the past. Because you look at Burrow and Herbert and even Tua had some success last year. He was 6-3.
You're talking about the league's geared to making sure these guys
don't bust.
Because you turn the football game on Sundays, you want to see touchdowns.
Right.
That's what the league's kind of geared. They make it hard, make it easy for quarterbacks and wide receivers. You can't hit them.
Right. So selfishly, I want Pitts, but I don't. I think they're going quarterback. I think the Mac Jones. I'm going to go Trey Lance.
I like Trey Lance better.
I'm going Trey Lance just because I think they might have traded up to get Jones or whatever.
And then
I don't know. They just.
I read that Shanahan was Jones, and that the rest of the 49ers front office was pushing Trey Lance.
Yeah, I don't know.
They were torn in the the war room in there.
If they go with even if they go with Mac Jones, I think he's going to be fine.
Do you think he plays immediately?
No, Garoppolo.
No,
what the rumors now are they're trying to get rid of him right now.
Trade draft day?
Yeah. So
does he go back to New England?
I don't know. I don't know what they'll get for him, but yeah, I'm going to go Trey Lance at 3. So you kind of agree with that. If they go quarterback,
I like Trey Lance. I think if they go quarterback, it's Trey Lance.
I won't be mad at Fields either, but I think Lance is the bigger upside. It's kind of unknown, which is scary, but I'll go Lance. At 4,
what do the Falcons do? They got to trade back.
And what sucks is we're not going to do any trades in this because we don't know.
Yeah. I just don't see them drafting a quarterback here.
I don't either. I think Kyle Pitts.
If he's on the board, they take Pitts.
Who's their
tight end now?
They have Hayden Hurst.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is,
they'll
he's
take
not
Kyle.
bad.
No, but they'll take Kyle Pitts instantly.
But he's more of a weapon. You put Julio Jones, which could be a traded, which they say that every year. But
Yeah.
you put Julio, Calvin Ridley, Pitts. Falcons are going to lose 44-37 type games all year again.
Yeah.
Some
Their
good guy.
defense is
I
not
told
gonna
you the guy on
stop us
Twitter
all.
said, "Who's going to stop this offense?" I said, "Their defense."
The
That's
Falcons defense is going to be
every year, but you never know. Teams can get solid pieces on defense and just have a monster year. I mean,
I still think. I mean,
if I'm Falcons, they need more than just. They definitely need more than Kyle Pitts. They need defense. I would try to.
they got to go get like what's his
Gilmore,
name?
the perfect trade.
Trade Gilmore
If he's on the block,
and get the 15th for the 4th.
and then the Patriots can come down and get Justin Fields or Jones or Lance. So I think that's in there. This is where the crazy stuff. I mean, obviously, if Pitts goes to the Niners, which I actually bet, he was 40-1. I put
If he goes at 3?
I put $10 on him. Why not?
Yeah.
But 5, the Bengals.
This is the perfect fit for Kyle Pitts if he gets to 5. Joe Burrow gets his tight end, who he loved in college at LSU. He had Thad Moss, and he absolutely loved Thad Moss.
Well, he likes
in big
Jamar
situations.
Chase more.
Yeah.
And that's where I think Pitts is going to go. Say Pitts goes to 4. That's where we're at. If I'm the Bengals, I'm protecting Burrow.
Take
I'm
Jamar
taking
Chase.
Sewell.
You taking Sewell?
Yeah, 100% of the time.
Okay.
But the rumors are Jamar Chase is.
He's got a.
he
They
wants
played
Chase.
together.
Yeah, I get that.
They got the chemistry.
I mean, they already have.
They already
Higgins.
lost AJ Green,
They have Higgins and Boyd,
and you're replacing AJ Green with Jamar Chase.
but they're lying. If you don't, we saw what happened. Not to say the Bengals or the Chiefs, but we saw what happened in the Super Bowl. And
Yeah.
You need line,
And you saw what happened to Burrow.
and you just drafted Burrow. Like in my opinion,
Protect the guy. Take
yeah.
Swell.
But I think they're going to go Chase with all the rumors.
Wouldn't surprise me. That Rashawn Slater guy too. If
He's
Swell
good.
is gone, he's good too. They have to tackle.
He won't be gone at 5. I think so. We're gonna go. We're gonna mix it up. I think they're gonna go Chase. I think they're gonna make another Bengal type move and just load up. What do you think? Do you want it to go Sewell?
I say Sewell.
All right,
The Oregon tackle.
that's fair. We'll go Sewell at 5. So now it comes up with the Dolphins, which they moved up in this pick. And
So the Dolphins, I'm torn too. Are they drafting a quarterback? Why are they moving up?
so they want Chase.
That's why they're moving up to get Chase. And if
think
Chase
so.
isn't there, they're
Then
going to
they'll
get
Sewell.
Devontae Smith
Sewell.
or they'll get Sewell.
Yeah.
So
They just traded a lineman today or yesterday. But yeah, I think they got to go Chase here.
no, they
or
traded
Waddle,
they
I
traded
think
a
they
first
go-
rounder to Washington football team.
Or
Eric Flowers is who they traded.
yeah. So I think either way, I think 5 and 6 is going to be Sewell and Chase. So if the Bengals go Chase, I think the Dolphins would go Sewell to protect
Okay.
Tua, but I think Chase.
They don't go wide receiver and take Smith or Waddle.
No, they take Chase.
Take Chase.
Yeah, he's the best. He's the number 1 consensus kind of guy.
Yeah, right. And then I think number 2 is Waddle.
Yeah, the Lions they have to go Waddle, right?
Oh, I think they're going to go.
Or do they go
Smith.
Fields here?
No, they go Smith.
Everybody's high on Waddle.
I like it, but I
I was
why?
talking to Kevin. Kevin will stab you if you say that again too. He's like, "Oh, I want Waddle or Chase."
Why is Devontae Smith falling off?
Waddle was hurt. Waddle got hurt, and that's when
Is
Smith
Waddle
went
was
banana.
better than is Waddle better than Smith?
I think the speed.
The size for
I
Smith
think
is
a
a
little
problem.
bit-
The 160
I think-
pounds.
I don't buy into all that, but
I don't
do
either.
think
It's
Waddle
football,
is
not
more of
bodybuilding.
a,
I like how you said that.
yeah.
He said we're not bodybuilders. We're football players. I don't know. I still like Devontae Smith. Waddle was hurt a lot.
You would go Smith. We're going Waddle.
Okay.
Carolina's next. I was just listening to this thing. So obviously Denver's at 9, right behind them.
Right.
Does Carolina? So
they take
traded
a quarterback.
They traded for Darnold, but they didn't pick up the big story is they didn't pick up his option yet.
No, they're good. This is
They don't have to pay him yet, so they can draft his kind of replacement.
and they still have Teddy B, right?
No, he's leaving.
They're cutting him or trading
I
him.
think they're trying to. They're trying to.
They probably have to do it after June 1st to save money.
Yeah. So Fields is on the board. Mac Jones is on the board. I almost want to say Fields
I think
Here?
I think Carolina would go Mac Jones.
or your boy Devontae Smith because they just lost Curtis Samuel. They still have Robbie Anderson and who's the other boy?
I don't know.
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore. That's
So they
right.
still got 2 good weapons.
DJ
but,
Moore's been good too.
but losing Samuel kind of hurts. But
Yeah.
I would say I think Fields might be.
Or do they go Mac Jones? And Fields starts to slide here.
So Matt Rule, who was a quarterback for Rule at Baylor? Do you remember?
Oh no, it wasn't.
Oh, is that one dude? I don't remember his name. Because their offense was pretty wild.
I can't.
I don't
remember
know.
who it was.
Or they
They had Corey Davis that year, right?
Or they go
That was when they had
Slater.
Corey Davis.
Who? Baylor?
Yeah.
No, he didn't play. He played didn't play Baylor, did he?
Was Matt Rule? That was when he had Corey Davis, right?
No, he had. I don't remember, but let's go Fields or.
I think they go Mac Jones. They tried the Fields ordeal with Teddy B.
So Mac Jones to Carolina and
Yeah.
then Justin Fields to Denver. They got to get a quarterback. Drew Lock.
They're done with Drew?
I think, or they trade for like Teddy, but the rumors are they want a competition and they've seen enough of Lock. So, and obviously there's trade options here. Like if I'm the Lions, I try to trade back to New England. Maybe you can get Devontae Smith at 15 and get additional picks because they need more. But also the Lions have no receivers; they let everybody go, and Jared Goff has no weapons.
You can't expect him to do anything well.
Yeah. So if they go and get Waddle, they'd have Waddle and Hawkinson at least, but who knows? All right, this one will be fun. Dallas Cowboys.
This is a lock. I know everybody knows who they're taking here. They're taking the cornerback from Alabama.
Surtain?
Yeah.
Has to be, right?
There's no other option. If they take anybody else, I don't know what they're doing.
All right.
Do you agree?
No, they have
to. It's either him or J.C. Horn, right?
Yeah, I know. I agree.
I hope it's.
All right. So
I hope they take the Bama one.
So we'll go Surtain.
11?
New York Giants. They're deep. I would try to get O-line because they're I don't know.
Slater here?
I would probably go Slater.
Has to be.
I mean, their defense performed pretty well last year.
They played good.
They have good D. Give Daniel Jones a little more time.
They might take a wide receiver.
The only one left is going to be Devontae Smith, but I think
they take the Slater here.
I think they go Slater, and then the Eagles. You want Horn, right?
I want J.C. Horn
or Devontae Smith.
Or if Devontae Smith's there, I mean, we're obviously going to take Devontae Smith because those are the two positions we got to have somebody.
Those are the top two on the board right now.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be torn.
Take?
I would take J.C. Horn
over Smith.
Yeah, I think we need a lockdown corner, and J.C. Horn's that guy. He's shown it. I'm taking J.C. Horn, 12.
All right, let's go Horn. All right, Chargers. This is where it's going to be tricky. Some of these guys, I don't know.
So the Chargers lost Hunter Henry, right?
Yeah.
So who's their tight end?
I don't remember. They have.
They got to replace their tight end.
There's no tight ends. They can draft in the second, third round.
Exactly why they either trade up or back.
There's not trade. Oh, they can get there's good talent here. Kristen, they go.
Michael Parsons. They could take Michael Parsons.
If I'm them, I'm going. They need O-line forever. They've never had a good O-line.
No,
and they've had probably Darisaw.
Okay, I like
Virginia
Michael Parsons
Tech.
A lot. The Penn State linebacker. He's hard to pass on too.
He's not bad, but I think they have to go line here.
Yeah,
Darisaw. 14, Minnesota Vikings.
Who's gonna? Are they taking a quarterback?
No, there's nobody left, bro. They can get them in the second. Those top five are gone. They're not gonna. Cousins is a serviceable guy.
I guess they keep Cousins, huh?
Yeah, they got Jefferson last year, obviously.
So would they take? Would they take Michael Parsons?
I don't know. All the mock,
or they take the edge rusher that Aziz Ojulari from Georgia. He's good.
That Kwity Paye guy, he's not even up on this board. He's 23 out of Michigan.
Yeah, he's good. He's an edge.
That's a draft that I'm looking at a couple mocks right now.
We're talking
edge isn't bad though.
We're at 14.
Yeah, let's go the edge for. We'll just go off the list we're using, which is on Pro Football Network.
You gonna take the edge?
Ojulari from Georgia.
Yeah, he'd be the first best edge rusher available.
Yeah, because I mean, if we could trade, then it'd be.
If we knew who we were.
15, New England. Do they risk going wide receiver again? They've been horrendous at receiver.
I think they go with
like another D guy.
They would take Michael Parsons if he's there.
Yeah, because they don't need that. They got Damian Harris, a running back. So
they still have Gilmore. So if they didn't trade him to move up, they would still have Gilmore. They got to replace Edelman, right? Would they?
Devontae Smith is sitting right there.
Would they take him? I think. I don't know. They can get him way later. A guy I like, but
who's that?
That Rondale Moore kid.
Rondale Moore, yeah.
Yeah, I like him a lot. They could get him a lot later though. Let's see. They could, if they're going to take a wide receiver, I mean, Rashad Bateman or Devontae Smith. I don't see them taking another wide receiver, though.
No,
I think they go back to stacking on the defense.
Micah Parsons it is.
Yeah.
Cardinals.
What do they do here?
I know. I was just listening to some.
They got to help
I
the
think I was
defense.
talking to,
They
no,
lost Patrick Peterson, right?
Yeah, they did. So I was listening to Schrager, and he was just talking about how they want to just give Kyler Murray as many weapons as possible, and a real guy would be like Najee Harris right here,
Or Travis Etienne.
or one of those two guys. So let's just play crazy, and let's go Najee. Could you imagine though Najee Harris with Kyler Murray, AJ, like that offense would be insane.
Yeah, and they don't have.
I would go
They have
defense.
David Johnson, who's
I would go
obviously regressing every year.
No, he's on the not David.
Oh, they
Johnson.
traded.
They traded that for. They have Kenny Drake left. They had Drake. He left. They have just all they have at the running back is they just signed. Who'd they just sign?
I don't remember.
Making me crazy right now.
I don't remember who went.
Obviously, it's not football season. We're going Najee Harris. They have that one dude that got hurt, Christian Edmonds.
Oh, that's right,
Or-
Edmonds.
But they have another guy that came in.
I don't remember.
Yeah, who knows? All right,
17.
Oakland or
That's
Las Vegas. I mean, not
Las
Oakland.
Vegas.
I'm still not used to that. They got to go defense.
D tackle.
Yeah, Barmore.
Barmore would be probably their guy. Although they lost, didn't they lose 2 linemen? Trent Brown and I think one other guy. So yeah, Barmore here. Barmore here.
Dolphins with their second pick. Obviously, they got Chase in the first round. This is why if I was the Dolphins, I would prefer if I got Sewell.
Yeah, but he's not getting
Because
that
then you
far.
can get another. No, at
at
6
6,
if
you
they
can get
take
Sewell,
him,
yeah.
and then maybe Smith at 18.
if he falls.
So right here, since he's still on our board, we'll give him. Oh no, we can't give him Smith because they just drafted the other dude.
Who did you get? Rashad Bateman.
No, I was gonna give him Devontae Smith. He's still
Oh,
here.
he's still here.
I'd probably say they're gonna go O-line here and go Elijah Vera Tucker.
Yeah, the guard from USC.
Yeah, they need a guard. Now the football team.
They just traded for Eric Flowers, the offensive tackle from Miami.
And they got Curtis Samuel, so they don't need a receiver really.
Are they going to go? They go Travis Etienne here?
Running back, I don't think. No, I would. They could go Kwity Paye on the other side of Chase.
Eric Flowers?
No, defense.
Oh, on defense. Oh, what's his name?
Chase.
Yeah, Chase.
Someone call him Chase.
Chase Young.
So you go Chase Young and then Kwity Paye on the other side. That'd be just add more to that defense.
God, their defense was good last year too.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Where do the Bears go? Devontae Smith.
Who's the quarterback?
Who's their quarterback? Andy Dalton.
I mean,
You can't draft one here.
no, but I mean, you have to. You're stuck. I mean, 20 don't work for the Bears. You either go up or down. We're
Well,
not obviously.
for the
No, we're not
case
going
of
to
that,
do.
we can't
We're not
do
going to
that.
do the trade here. But at 20, I mean, I don't think anything at 20 helps them, player pool wise.
Yeah, we'll give them Devontae Smith
Okay,
because they're going to need receivers.
it's got to need something.
Colts probably. Let's say Colts might go Bateman.
Makes
They, need
sense.
running back. They don't need running backs. I'm sure Josh is going to hear this and rip me. Like, you should have drafted somebody else. Their offensive line is great.
Yeah, and they got Carson Wentz.
I would
now.
go. Maybe we'll just go corner. Greg Newsome,
Yeah, that works.
Tennessee. Corey Davis is. Did he leave?
Yeah, he left. He
Oh,
signed
do you know
somewhere.
where's that one dude driving up the? That Caleb Farley corner's nasty. Terrence Marshall. Who am I thinking of? Who's that receiver? He's like from Mississippi. Same place as Beckham.
You think Terrence Marshall from LSU?
No. Elijah Moore. That dude's
Dude,
going
I
early.
swear, Old Miss puts some wide receivers in the NFL.
He's 54 on here, but I think he's going to go before then.
Dude,
They're the Jets?
they're wide receiver you right
Oh.
now.
All right, so let's do that. Let's go Tennessee. Let's go with Bateman. I think did Corey Davis leave? I need to know this. Because if so,
I
they need
thought
more
he
receivers.
did.
Where did he go? Or is he
Baltimore? No,
No, Sammy Watkins went to Baltimore.
that's right. Sammy went to Baltimore.
Oh, Corey Davis on the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee.
Their line's great. Their running back's great. They are losing Foreman though.
They ain't going running back.
They're not taking a running back though. They could.
We'll go edge rusher.
Yeah, they'll probably
Joseph Asai. The Jets. So they got Corey Davis. I was gonna say we can go wide receiver here for them. They need a.
They could take a
running back.
Who?
The Jets. Who's their running back? Le'Veon Bell.
Well, he's there.
Frank
but
Gore.
Frank Gore's not
He
playing.
retired,
No,
right?
there's no way.
Do we go Etienne here?
Frank Gore might still play though. I think he retired.
All right.
Travis Etienne.
Arizona got James Conner.
Oh, that's right. I still don't think
I don't
that's
like that.
I don't
It's
think
fine.
that's
He'll
going to
play a little bit, but
He's hurt all the time. What is Pittsburgh going to do, man? They are in shambles.
yeah, they're next.
So they go Etienne here?
Let's go Caleb Farley to the Jets, cornerback.
Okay. So then we get to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's in. They have to take a tackle. They lost both their starting tackles. One retired, and the other one is gone in free agency.
All right, Cosme from Texas. Wow.
Has to be.
Let's see.
They have Haskins too.
Jaguars 25.
This is their second first rounder.
They go Bateman.
If he's there, Terrence Marshall Jr.
No,
Is Bateman still there?
No, we're drafting that dude from. That's what we're doing.
Rondell Moore.
No, Elijah Moore from Mississippi.
Okay, he goes.
We're giving him to Jaguars.
Oh, it's
The Jaguars got Trevor Lawrence,
for out of wide receiver. Ole Miss.
Elijah Moore, bolster that offense. Cleveland Browns.
They do. Honestly, do the Browns have a need?
I would just add
defense.
We'll just give them Owusu Koromara.
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Baltimore probably takes. They love defense.
I would go another we'll go Jamin Davis.
Joseph Asai.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah,
Damon Collins.
Jamin Davis. 28, the Saints.
They gotta do something on defense too.
Zaven Collins.
That's who you're going with, linebacker.
Yeah, linebacker. A lot of these guys I don't know about. Obviously.
I don't
wonder if we
either.
nail this draft.
Would you just go 32 for 32?
Yeah.
There's zero trades.
No trades. 32 for 32. I'd call Adam Schefter tomorrow and be like, dude.
You're going to need us.
Packers. Bateman? They got to go. They have to go receiver, right?
Don't act like they're going to do the right thing.
They're giving him Bateman.
They're not hiring. They're not signing. They're not drafting anybody to help Aaron Rodgers.
Buffalo.
They probably take Caleb Farley. They probably take a corner. They're not going to draft a wide receiver.
They're taking Bateman.
You think so?
Yeah. I gave Farley to the Jets. All right, let's go Bills. What do they need?
Running back?
Oh.
They do.
Yeah.
Pair him with Josh Allen. They got the wide receivers. They got Diggs.
They'll probably go deep. We'll just give them ATN, I guess.
That's you, running back.
Ravens. Give them who's Creed Humphreys in a center?
So this was the Chiefs pick, right? Traded to the Ravens?
We'll give them a tackle.
Yeah, they got to replace the tackle they traded.
Then the champion Buccaneers.
Do they take?
They have it basically is a free pick. I'd probably they go O-line.
No,
Alex
Leatherwood. They have one of the best lines out there.
I'm just saying.
Vita Vea, they just picked up the option on. That rookie last year was unstoppable.
Do they go Rondell Moore at wide receiver?
Did they re-sign Antonio Brown?
I think he's still up in the air.
Did they re-sign Antonio Brown?
If I was them, I wouldn't.
So they don't, and they draft Rondell Moore
Or Terrence Marshall.
Terrence Marshall. They get a wide receiver there.
Kadarius Toney. Florida.
I didn't check
them out.
Them.
All right, there you go.
That was our first round.
That's it. Full results. I need to save this.
Save the whole draft.
Yeah, I'll save that. That's it. We ain't doing second and third.
No, that's no ways.
So if you liked it, good. If not, tell me you didn't. Julio Jones get traded. Where is Julio going to go?
Wow.
It's insane. This is every
I'm a Philly
year.
fan. We need wide receivers. I love Julio over there, but I don't know. He's been linked to Las Vegas, but they don't have any money. They can't pay Julio. So I don't know where he'd end up. New England. He could end up in Indy. with wins. But see, I think Indy's going to make a deal because Zach Ertz isn't going to be on the Eagles next year. They're not going to pay him. I think Zach Ertz reunites in Indy. I think that's where he goes.
Let's see. It should be a fun week.
It's going to be a wild draft.
All right, let's get into some of these fights. Dude.
What a card.
So first 2 fights, legs are falling off.
Oh, my.
The Crute one was the same that O'Malley, right?
What do you mean?
The same injury? Did you see Crute's foot?
Oh,
it just went limp as a nerve ending?
Yeah,
and he just couldn't walk?
I don't think it's the same injury. His looked a little worse than O'Malley's.
Yeah, it was bad.
O'Malley's didn't look like it was flopping around or anything. You know what I mean? It's just like I think Cruz is probably a little worse.
It was wild. So I bet on Anthony Smith and Uriah Hall, and I was 2-0 based on just injuries.
Yeah, Uriah Hall's the first UFC fighter in the history of the entire organization to not throw a strike and win the fight.
Yeah. Back to Crute though, that I feel like that loss doesn't hurt him really.
No,
in the rankings,
it's an injury.
It's a freak accident. Like
I don't think it hurts Weidman either.
Well, I mean, Weidman.
He said he's coming back, but it'll be a while.
He snapped his. Did you see his leg?
It was done. It was the same injury he gave up to Anderson Silva.
You said it off there. He said he didn't celebrate.
He did,
but there's that still photo
of him with his arms in the air,
running around, parading around because he's a champion.
Why Anderson Silva was trying to put his leg back together.
Yeah, no, that's a brutal injury. But
dude, when he broke it and he went back to step on it,
it was so bad. Did you see the cut on his leg?
Yeah,
they just instantly split open, and then
that's the bone cut.
Oh, so bad.
The sharp edge of the bone.
I have no idea.
God, that's
disgusting. Bad. But yeah, then obviously Shevchenko, I did not see. I mean, I could see her winning.
I thought she was going to win easy.
You called it winning. I didn't think it would be that way. She just threw her around, did whatever she wanted. Her. It was wild. And then she pinned her down, and the crucifix, as they call it. Just elbowed her for 30 consecutive times. She can't do anything.
The ref's got to step in. I mean, she's going to die out there.
Then you got
Wei Lee, Thug Rose.
That kind of surprised me too, the way she did it.
Thug
Rose is cool. I mean, she was getting a lot of heat.
She's the second baddest chick on the planet. It's Nunes and her.
Not Shevchenko?
No, it's Nunes and Thug. Dude, look at Thug Rose's resume. She finished Joanna
twice.
She finished Wei Lee, and those are supposed to be the 2 baddest chicks in the division outside of her. Her own last loss is the Andrade, but that was from a slam.
Right.
And she was working Andrade in that fight.
Yeah, she was.
So, I mean, Rose is on a tear. Wei Lee didn't even know what happened. She thought she was like, "Why'd you stop the fight?" And I'm like, so you fell straight vertical. You didn't fall back. You went.
She
you
almost
got
had
kicked.
The Stipe leg.
You got kicked and you went straight to the deck like a sack of potatoes. And she's like, "Why'd you stop it?" I'm like, "Everybody in America knows you were unconscious just now."
Yeah, a lot of people fight that, but there was no debating it.
No,
but yeah, no, that was cool moment for her. She was a title holder before, came back,
got it.
There
back.
was all the heat about her not wanting it.
I don't think she likes the moment. I think the anxiety builds up to her like in the moment.
Yeah.
So I don't know. She's the second baddest chick on the planet to me. It's Nunes. It's her.
Yeah, it was a cool fight. And then,
her resume is wild.
And then obviously the main event. If you would have told me, so you give me 4 options.
There's 0. I would have never thought.
Usman by decision. Masvidal by knockout. Masvidal by decision. And the last one would have been
Usman by knockout.
Usman by knockout.
It was wild. He just ate that right hand. Like he never saw it coming.
He said he didn't. He thought he was shooting.
But I think
he's never been knocked out, right?
And in that fight, if you go back and watch it, he's never been finished.
Masvidal.
It was been finished, but he's never been knocked out.
He's had it submitted once.
Right. He's never been knocked out.
No.
So in that fight, he faked the takedown twice and landed the overhand right twice before that. And I was like, damn, he's eating the right hand.
Yeah.
But Masvidal was convinced, like, this one doesn't have crack, he said.
Yeah.
It doesn't crack. And then that last one hit him the cleanest you can get a hit. He was out when he hit him. And then he hit the ground and he was awake and then he was out again.
It was the most surprising outcome to me.
That was crazy. I like how humble Jorge is. He's like, he's got my number.
I watched a couple interviews today, and he's like, I want to get back and fight him again. He's
got his number. He said, Devil's got my number.
He's like, respect, like, you came to fight.
He's
like,
the best man. He's the better man.
He just likes that he came and did it that way. Instead of wrestling him and just holding him down, he's like, he knocked me out. First time ever. Like
50 pro fights never happened.
Yeah, so it was cool to see him, give him his props. And I've been saying this, I've been on this for 2-3 months. I think
He's the
Kamaru
greatest?
Usman's the GOAT at welterweight already.
He's already passed GSP.
And look, yeah, he's 19-1. He's beat Masvidal twice. He's beat Colby. He's beat Burns. He's beat
Woodley.
Like, his resume is crazy, and he's only getting better. Like, now he can just KO a guy that's never been knocked out.
That's wild. It's a wild. He all the respect to
Like,
Usman.
he's not beating.
He proved everybody wrong. All the haters wrong. That's what he did. He proved all the haters wrong.
The only one that I think, I mean, obviously Masvidal could beat him, and fights we've seen.
It won't
fights
matter
are
now.
Crazy.
It won't matter now if he comes back and he does beat Usman and he's still down 1.
But
he's still down 2.
2-0. I just think the whole thing, the fights can go any possible
Anybody can get caught, and that's what happened. Masvidal got caught.
way. So, like, Burns could beat Usman. All these guys could beat Usman, but no one's beating
Nobody's
him.
beating him
I want to
yet.
see Colby and him.
That's
too,
that's
but
100% the
has
next
to be,
fight.
right?
That's already done deal. That's
He
the
said-
next one. Dana said it before. If
has
Usman
to.
won, it's Colby. But
But
then
if he
for
beats Colby
Masvidal,
again, it's like you two are done. You have to work your way
then he
back
takes.
up.
Then he has to go up,
Thompson?
right?
He's not here. You said today he's not fighting Adesanya. He won't fight him. That's
Then
his
he's
brother.
gonna be stuck making no money pay-per-views because nobody's gonna tune in to watch him fight the same guys 5 times.
Connor's
Connor's not gonna go fight
Connor
Usman.
called him out today.
Connor loves it because it's trending, but I
Yeah.
really don't think. I don't know, Usman instantly jumps on that
No,
fight
he said
over
it today.
anybody.
He was on Schultz podcast and like, hey, Conor McGregor.
Two
He's
guys.
Like, I can't say no.
2 guys jump Colby instantly that Usman would never say no to, and it's Connor and Nate Diaz.
If Diaz wins, that could be a.
Then he absolutely leapfrogs Colby for Usman because that's Usman's money fight. That's way bigger money.
I kind of want to see Stephen Thompson try to fight him. I don't
Stephen
think he beat him,
Thompson's
but
the
he's
only guy
he's
that hasn't
really
fought
good.
him yet.
It's Thompson and
Leon Edwards.
No, he beat Leon. Usman already beat Edwards.
He did beat Edwards early
That was his first.
before the title fight. Before he was the title champion.
Yeah, that was Edwards' last loss. It was like 9 fights. It was like 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, obviously, that's a big time.
Yeah,
span,
I think
but
if Diaz wins the Edwards fight, then he leapfrogs Colby because Usman's going to take Nate in the money fight.
he can't do that.
He will.
He probably will, but I don't think they can. I don't know. They can't let that happen.
Dana would. Dana's doing it
I'll
instantly.
freak out.
What's Jorge going to do? Nate.
He
He
said
gets
he's
Nick Diaz.
So that's the
That's the biggest
So did you
fight.
see
That's
they
the one he wants, I think.
offered Diaz,
Nick Diaz
Nick Diaz,
offered
Shemev.
who?
That's the
Take.
fight.
Oh, take.
That's
Really, that
no,
high
it's on
train.
the offer.
Take that.
So I don't
Shemev
know.
wanted Masvidal too. He called Masvidal out. He said, "I don't know if he's still
Oh, right
sleeping,
now?
but when he wakes up, let him know I'm down for August or something like that."
Masvidal said he was going to take some time off.
He wants
and
to
then
fight one more
wants
time this year.
Well, yeah. So he said he didn't want to give anybody else. They tried to get him to call someone out,
Nah.
and he's like, "I'll wait till someone."
So see what the cards do. See what
Yeah,
Nate,
'cause, I mean,
see what happens to
imagine-
the Nate Diaz
Well,
Edwards
no.
fight.
What happens if Conor loses? Make Masvidal Conor.
That's
That's like an eliminator. Loser retires or some
Loser's
shit
out
like
of
that.
here.
You know what I mean? That
the BMF and the McGregor belt on the line.
yeah.
That's what's going on.
Yeah, whatever it is.
That's where we go. I don't know. The Diaz Edwards fight's going to put a lot into play. If Diaz wins, is the whole divisions is now at a standstill to see who wants Diaz.
Yeah, that should be.
What if Dana does the wildest thing ever and he just books Usman and Nick Diaz?
No, it won't happen. Dude.
What if
They're
he
not, they're not
did?
stupid. Colby, they
It's
want to see good
huge.
fights. This is what problem
It's
with boxing
huge.
is. They all like mess
It's
around.
huge though.
They have to book Usman Colby too. If he beats
Has
him
to be.
again, it's over. Go away, Colby, or go fight. You have to.
What if they fight to a draw?
You can't lose twice and then be like, I want the title still. Like Masvidal admitted, like I have to go win.
He's got to
some
go
fights
win 2 or 3. Yeah,
to get
he's
back.
got to.
in
He's
the
got to win
contention.
2 or 3 against top 5s.
Yeah, he's like, I got to go back do work. If Colby loses again to Usman and he wants to keep fighting, he's got to go back and
It's
Fights
wild. That division's wild.
I feel like every division's wild right now except for 205, which that's the main event of this weekend. Yuri Prochazka and Dominic Reyes. I think Reyes gets stopped again.
Again, would it be 3 in a row?
Yeah, he lost
Jan, and then before that, he lost to not John Jones. It was after that he fought.
No, it was Reyes, Jones, and then he fought again since then.
Did he not fight? Oh, he fought our boy, old dude. Who's getting the title shot right now?
Glover?
Didn't he fight Glover? Didn't Glover stop him
No
and then stop
way.
Anthony Smith?
No,
I thought
I'm
Glover
pulling
stopped them
him up
both.
right now. He's only lost twice. Yeah, he's only lost twice.
So it's Jones
His
and
last fight was he lost Jones, and then he lost to Blachowicz.
this is another one he loses.
Yeah, I liked this Prochazka dude.
He's got
He's just dangerous, dude. I remember he was doing the opie doke and then
Oh,
just
yeah.
KO'd him in the third.
Bing.
So there's that. Cub Swanson's on the card. He's coming off back-to-back wins. Got a knockout the last time.
You remember that fight?
Cub?
Yeah, that Cub fight? That was wild.
Slept him. So you got that fight. Cubs fighting Chikadze. He's good, though.
He's super exciting to watch fight.
Yeah, that fight should be good. Then you got Kudalaba. The only thing I know of him is he's the guy that did the ropey dope, and then the ref stopped him. But then he got mad. Destroyed the next fight.
They came back. They reran it back, and
he got
wrecked him.
No, he got wrecked.
Oh, yeah, Kudalaba got wrecked.
So Sean Strickland's an interesting fight because I know he's in the middleweight. He's 15th in middleweights, and our boy is fighting the following weekend.
Yeah.
Oh,
Phil Haas is the next weekend.
Yeah. Then Divalishi and Cody Stamen. Divalishi's an animal. I'm taking him. I don't know. What's the odds on that fight? That might be my favorite. Oh, he's minus 250, yeah.
Cody man.
No, Divalishi's an animal, dude. I'm going So my parlay, I'm going to go Divalishi,
Swanson,
and Prochazka. No, I'm not touching this. I'm going to do Prochazka and Divalishi as a parlay. There's not too many other good fights that I've. Kai Kamaka is fun to watch. He's the early prelim.
I would throw Cub Swanson in on there.
Like
getting Cub Swanson at plus money.
A little bit. Chikadze is good though.
Yeah, but Cubs look great.
Sean Strickland, Joko. Yeah, I'll probably do those two. Just saw this. What is this crap we have here?
What is it?
This is not Rachel Ostovich signs with Bare Knuckle.
Dude, everybody does. That other chick, Pearl Gonzalez, signed too.
Yeah. Paige Van Zandt getting some business over there. No,
They're gonna have some wild.
Did you see Connor sold his whiskey?
Did he actually sell? So he sold his stake, but he stays on the board somehow.
I thought he already did that.
He's got $600 million for his share.
Sold to Proximo. Sold proper number 12.
His shares,
600
but
million.
Somehow he stays the face of the brand, like he stays on.
Well,
the
yeah,
board.
he has to be the one selling it.
So he's obviously got some still ownership stake somewhere.
He agreed to a deal where $600 million to purchase a majority stake. Company reaching 49%
before.
So they had 49% last spring.
He sold the rest.
$600 million,
and he splits that with his business partner.
That's so stupid.
$300 million apiece.
Genius. Him and Jake Paul are both geniuses.
Jake Paul's not a genius.
You hate Jake Paul. I love it. I'm going to bring him up every episode.
I hate that guy. Do you see him? Did you see his near-death experience?
No, but don't say
with Daniel Cormier.
Cormier's not going to get fired over that.
Cormier going to slap that dude.
Back in the day, you would slap
Dana
him?
White's going to fire Cormier for slapping Jake Paul? There's zero. Dana would give him a raise.
No, he'd probably get sued or some shit.
No, that was a near-death.
And then he called him out trying to fight him. Like, Cormier, just don't talk like. He
don't
said he
give
was
the guy
fight
the time
him.
on there.
Well, everybody's giving him the time, but it's like, just brush it off.
Usman wants him now.
No, of course, everybody. I'll fight him.
They all want the $1
tomorrow.
million payday.
Yeah, he's going to get paid, but you can't deny him. Can't deny it. What else we got? Let's see what's going on.
Gary Rodriguez is coming back after not fighting all of last year.
That guy's still fighting?
Dude, he didn't fight all of last year. Took the whole last year off.
Oh, what's going on with baseball, dude? I know we don't really talk about baseball. Why are the San Francisco Giants? Michael Holm texted me today. Said San Francisco's in
division.
First place.
They had the same record as the Dodgers, but they won
Another one game up.
No, it was 15-8, both of them. Right?
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
They're both 15-8, but I don't know why one's leads and the other doesn't. Why can't the Dodgers beat the Padres?
Oh no, they moved it back. So it says the. What do you mean they're 3-4? They played 7 games or 3-4 against them. I told you the prediction. I don't think the Dodgers might win 110, but I think the Padres are winning the World Series this year. Renee's probably so. He was. Baseball's back when Renee.
I bet before I left this last weekend, I was out there. I went to Laughlin with the casino. I bet on Sunday. I bet Dodgers at like minus 120. And
they're up 7-1. Was that game?
Yeah, I'm driving home. They're up 7-1. I'm like, hell yeah, turn it off, get home, turn it on, and they're in the bottom of the 10th, 7-7. I'm like, what happened? And then they lose. I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah, baseball's upside down, dude.
Let's talk about how good Boston is.
They're balling.
Dude, nobody can get a ball past JD Martinez or Devers. Those guys are hitting bombs.
They're hitting 370 right now.
Dude, you can't get a ball past that dude.
Yeah. What else is going on? So next week is our one year show anniversary.
Is it?
Been doing.
What are we doing?
I don't know. We got to figure something out.
We have some call-ins or what?
I don't know. We tried that before. I still got the phone number.
Nobody calls us.
No, it's on the listeners, man. They got to call in.
Yeah. What else we got?
That's it. NFL draft Thursday.
No NBA
Thursday,
news?
Friday, Saturday. NBA is playoffs are coming up. We got.
It's fast approaching, man. The season's almost. It's what?
Yeah, they're only
games,
playing 72 games. Russell Westbrook's an animal. I'm sick of people ripping him. They won
8 straight or 9.
They lost 2 nights ago. They're
9 straight?
9-1 their last 10, I think. They're in the 10 spot.
They're going to get in.
They're going to get at least going to get
They're
a
going to be
chance
hot
to
going
play.
in.
They're going to have to play like Miami. Miami's going to be the 7, right? Right now it's 7. So Miami would play 8.
Is Jokic your MVP lock, or is Curry going to slide out? Is he going to slide?
What's interesting is Embiid the Sixers just lost 4 in a row with Embiid in the lineup and Ben Simmons out. Ben Simmons comes back, they win.
Man.
So,
yep.
Jokic has.
I saw a stat line yesterday. Jokic has 51 double-doubles this year, and Embiid's only played 41 games. So that there's no Jokic wins MVP there. But Curry keeps shooting like he's shooting. He just broke Harden's record for threes in a month.
Yeah,
made 83.
He's made the craziest shots.
And he's got 2 games left.
Yeah, it's been.
He might make 100. He could hit 100. That could be it. Curry could win an MVP.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, that's it for this week. NFL draft. We got the fights. Next week, we got more fights. Our guy, make sure you tune in. Phil Haas. If you didn't check out last week, we did an interview with him. Check that out. He fights on the May 8th card.
Where's that fight? That fight's in Florida? Or in Vegas?
I asked him on the interview. He didn't know yet.
I didn't know where it was at.
So that's it. Tune in next week.